I wanted to at least get into the whole excited feeling of like the holidays and all that because it's been a while since I've done anything for the holidays for a while. Anyways, but yes, today's not Valentine's Day. I know today's not Valentine's Day. I wasn't going to stream tomorrow because I have a lot of like, I got a friend's Valentine's Day happening tomorrow night. And then obviously Saturday night is also my official Valentine's Day. And I just realized my Keyblade's knocked over again. Hold on, let me pick that up real quick. I'm picking that up real quick. Picking it up. There we go. Don't you dare fall over. All right, we're good. Cool. It's like I'm not gonna have that fall over all over again and have me have to pick it up. But yeah, there's just like so much stuff that's happening this weekend. So I was like, all right, I don't think that we're gonna be able to actually do an official stream and all that. So what I was thinking about doing is like, well, let me do my special, event stream for tonight, and then I would try to make up for Final Fantasy 14 Friday some other time, and obviously Mass Effect. We're gonna keep playing that until we at least finish it. So no worries on that. We'll be back to playing more Mass Effect before you even know it. Same thing with Final Fantasy 14 because I stay playing those games no matter what. But today, I was thinking about going back and revisiting a game that I feel like it's pretty filling for like the occasion of what the season is right now. But I'm also sitting here thinking, oh, you know what? I should have like, well, it doesn't even matter. I don't have to wear anything that fits the occasion. But this is a very, very interesting game. Like I remember hearing someone in chat was telling me to check it out. They were like, hey, Ant, if there's any game you want to play, you should play Slay the Princess. And this was like a few years ago before it came out. I tried out the demo and I fell in love with the game. I thought the game was really, really good. Hey, Raymond, how's it going? When's Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is Saturday, but I'm going to be celebrating it a little early today because tomorrow I won't be able to stream. And Saturday, I'm not going to be able to stream because obviously it's the Valentine's Day season. I'm going to be most likely spending it with the lady. So I'm not going to be able to stream as much. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do like a special Valentine's Day stream today, and then the rest of the weekend, everyone's going to be spending time with whoever or whatever you want to do. I'm going to be spending time with my loved one, and I will just have to make up for Mass Effect and Final Fantasy 14 another time. So so today I want to go back and not replay. I want to do some of the extra stuff. Like apparently they added new scenes and new content to Slay the Princess. So it's like, okay, so why don't I just go back and check out what the new DLC is for it? Let me make sure. Yeah, yeah. So they did add new things. So I was like, you know what? I want to check out to see what they added on the new stuff, and we can go from there because it's been a little while since I played this game, and I actually really really enjoyed it way back then when it first came out, and also during the DLC. Now, I will say for some people this might not be your type of game. It is a visual novel. So, it's like a visual novel, but it's also like multiple choice. Like you have multiple different choices of like, whoa, what you gonna do to slay the princess? Blah 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 blah. And it seems cheesy at first, but trust me, it gets pretty good. So are you saying it's the day after Friday the 13th? Yes, it is. Friday the 13th. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's Friday, not Friday the 13th. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th, which is also kind of like, a horror saying. But um Saturday obviously is the 14th because that's what day Valentine's Day falls on. Uh Valentine's Day always falls on February 14th. But it is pretty crazy because I was actually thinking about this earlier. I was like, "Oh, wait. Friday the 13th is tomorrow. That's interesting. Okay, but you know, a lot of people were all hanging out and doing things on Friday the 13th. So like, hey, like it is what it is. But I'm hoping that it'll be fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. There's been plenty of Friday the 13th. Nothing has ever happened. I think it's just like a funny little thing to say in general. It's like, oh, Friday the 13th. What movie was that? Was that the Jason movie? Like the serial killer Jason? I think so. Because it's been a while since I've seen those old school movies. You getting your teeth pulled on Friday the 13th? Really? Wow. Kind of timing is that? Yikes. The hockey mask? Yeah, that's Jason. Yeah. LM Comic, hello, how are you? Good evening. How's it going? We were just getting started here because I'm just talking here about what's going on with the current plans right now. Um, Usually I'm playing through Mass Effect because I haven't played Mass Effect before, but that's not going to be what today's stream is. We're taking a little break from Mass Effect. Um, Tomorrow I usually do like a Final Fantasy 14 Friday, and we're also taking a break from Final Fantasy 14 Friday, and obviously Saturday there's not going to be any like heavy rating or anything. Uh, it's just we have Valentine's Day weekend, and I just want to spend time with the loved one during the holiday weekend, especially considering the fact that a lot of holidays don't fall under the weekend. So I think it's like the best and perfect time to actually spend time doing it. Am I playing Slay the Princess Pristine Cut? Is that what the new content is? So Slay the Princess, Friday the 13th, then Valentine's Day. Sounds in the same. Some Pet Cemetery stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it is the pristine version. I think. Because there was new content that was released. Let's see. Because I know that's the digital version. Let me check something real quick. Is that? But yeah, that's what we are playing tonight. Is pretty much Slay the Princess. It's been a few years since I played it. Do. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, I just had to make sure I got it because I got the latest update for it, and I was like, did I get the latest update for it? But it's like, yeah, if you updated it recently, because I remember, I think it was a little while ago that I updated it. It was like, hey, you need to get the latest update for Slay the Princess. I was like, okay, I guess they did something. And I read that it was DLC for it. So I was like, all right, cool. Because the last time we played this, I end up doing every single route and finished it. I finished it and it was a great game. Like I loved it. It was so good. Um so whenever I heard they were having DLC for it, I was like, okay, one of these days I'll have to get around to it. And I think right now is like the best time to get around to it, considering this is a romantic game. Yeah, I just think this is like a really good romantic game to play for the season. I think the last time I tried to do a Valentine's Day game, I went to go play Omori, and that was definitely not the game for Valentine's Day. It was not the game for Valentine's Day. I was not expecting it to turn that way. I was like, oh, it's a cute little game. It's all about loving your friends. Da 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 da. Depression, and then like crazy story stuff that was happening. I was like, oh, this is not this is not the game I was expecting. Anyways, without rambling on, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, I agree. It is. I definitely agree. Slay the Princess is like the perfect Valentine's Day game. Let me transition over here. And we'll get started. Yeah, let me bounce back here for a second. Looks like it's loading. But yeah, I definitely agree. Like, Slay the Princess is a really good game to play. Let's see. There we go. Alrighty. English. I wonder if my save is still here because, like, I did not delete it. I uninstalled the game, so I'm not too sure if it saved my progress or not. Hopefully it did, because it's been a few years since I played this. It's not a horror game. Well, somewhat horror game. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark places, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and a new beginning. This is a love story. Alright. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright, it looks like it did save. Let me... Let's see... Capture... Wait, today is Valentine's Day? Oh my gosh, I haven't gotten your significant other or Valentine's gift? No. It's not Valentine's Day. No worries. I'm just doing an early Valentine's Day showcase here. Because like I said, I'm not streaming for a couple of days. Let's cut that out. Yo, Rise, what's up? Dang, you're late. Hey, everyone. Oh, no worries. We haven't even started the game, honestly. So you're good. Okay, let me check something here. Let me see why it keeps doing that. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me fix this real quick. Smaller, because for some reason it keeps cutting in and out on me. There we go. And then let's bring this down to here. There. Looking good. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this is Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cuts, the DLC, which I don't know how this actually works. So with the Pristine Cut, should I just click continue and it will continue on from wherever I left off last time? Let me see memories. Okay. These look like new memories. Wait, hold on a second. It's doing the same thing again. Hold on. I wonder why it keeps doing that. See, it seems fine right here. What if I... Let's change the properties real quick. My bad. Hold on just a moment, guys. Yeah, that's not doing... Okay, that's working like that. Then when I click on here, it disappears. I wonder why it keeps doing that. Okay, you can see it like this. But I haven't seen any of these memories. Bear with me just a moment while I try to figure out what's happening to this. So let's remove that. You have to play the game again? I have to play the game again? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind having to do it all over again because it's a really good game, like I mentioned before. Let's do... Nope, it does that again. Alright, remove that. See, when I had Streamlabs doing this, I have not run into this issue before. I've been running into so many problems on Stream Elements. Let's see. OBS. Capture. Window. Goes. Okay. Solved by changing the settings in the windows from power saving to high performance? Really? So change the settings. Okay, so I gotta go to graphic settings real quick. I don't even see the game even on the list. You really wish there was a Wheeze emote on Twitch because that's got a good laugh out of that. Really? What? My embarrassment. Game doesn't support capture. What? Use display? Recorded in a previous OS and formatted and installed. Yeah, that's what I was saying because I played this game last time. Unless they had like an update. Problem with display capture is that you won't get good frames per second on all right. And none work every other game. Da, 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 da. What in the world done happened then? My bad, y'all.
How do we...
How to fix a black screen display in OBS. So if the first solution doesn't work, then you can move on to the next one. And also be sure
Great
to
way
like
to
the
start
video
the stream,
and
I
subscribe
guess.
to the channel, turn on the
Anyways,
notification bell
just
for
show me
updates
how to
in
fix
case you're
this.
new to fix the black screen issue. So that still you select OBS Studio and select OBS settings, and to do that, so you click on Browse, and then you select Local Disk C. Open that.
Wait, I gotta go through all of that?
Studio will be added in the list of apps. So
Hold on. Hold on. Monarch the Scuff Queen? Wait, who's Monarch? I'm sorry. I'm not too familiar with them. Okay. Alright, well, let's add... Let's go here. And we're going to add in... Let me type it in, it might be easier. OBS. OBS. Or maybe Slay. She's a VTuber that is constantly having tech problems on stream? Oh no. See, like, that's like a streamer's worst nightmare. At least mine. Having to deal with stream problems. Because I'm always like, I try to get all this stuff figured out and situated beforehand. Oh. Wow. Like, so none of my stuff is wanting to show up. Steam apps, yeah. It's to Slay the Princess. It's not Slay the Princess demo, it's the actual game. I got my saves, though. I swear her luck is the worst when she's trying to join a game with a group. You know, I've definitely feel that, because I feel like so much of the time my luck is not very good at times, too. But that's storage E. Let's go to local disk. Steam. Steam. Games. It's empty. Why would it be empty? So weird, dude. Let me see if I can go through the settings on here and maybe I can change something. Preferences. Let's go windowed. So it's gonna be windowed instead of full screen. Maybe that will help it out some. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. Alright. I can work with this. Let's see. Is there like any way I can... No. Okay. Alright. As long as it's showing up. Can I get at least like... Taskbar. Can I hide this? Just so we don't have it like showing up the entire time. Automatically, there we go. There we go. I can work with that. Cool. We're in business. Took me 20 years, but we got it. Okay. So the lady just texted me her dress choice because we're going Latin dancing on Saturday. So she doesn't want to show me a picture of her in their dress, but she's showing me a picture at least of the dress. So I was like, okay. She's just trying to be a little tease. Anyways, let's get this going. Load game. So these are all my... Wow, when was this? 2023. And I played this back in November. I can't even remember which was which. Because it's been so long. You know what? Screw it. That's fine. We're gonna replay the game all over again. This time with a whole new save. So, Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh, spooky. By the way, does the volume sound good? Do I need to turn this up a little bit, or is it too loud? I can fix it any other way. Okay. Oh man, I gotta remember all of these. I wish it would tell me which one was like the DLC parts and which one was not. Can I? That's save. What is this? Oh, these are new. Auto skip. Okay. Sounds great to you as long as it's good to me. Okay. Yeah, it sounds good to me. I'm all good. Okay. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world, right? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe she's the only reason she's going to end the world because she's locked up? Killing the princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? So these are all our choices that we're trying to make. We're trying to make a choice of what might be good. Wait, I don't remember this one. You always wanted to off in Monarch, Viva Revolution. I think I remember that one, actually. So, see, some of this is new. Let's just go with this.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's bad, as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I have a chance to meet her face to face. Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
The blade, I see right there.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna enter the basement without the weapon. Actually, I can't remember if it was good to take it or not starting out. Let's just take it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Entered the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh yeah, I forgot how good the voice is. Like, I actually liked her voice the first time I played this.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue downstairs. Hi!
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Or something? Well, what? No way. What? Why would you even think that? That's crazy. No. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nah. Haven't decided yet. Just here to talk. Still your nerve and step forward. Haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife? and the two of us just talk.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
What I remember of the narrative so far, what I remember is a huge spoiler, and I think there's a few people that are here, like Rise and Greg. I think they haven't played this game before yet, so I don't want to necessarily spoil anything. But I definitely remember the narrator and the voices and all that, because obviously the princess is the princess. Narrator is, yeah. You know nothing about this game? That's good, Rise, because honestly, for like a good short visual novel game, I highly recommend you play this without having any idea what's going on. So like what I'm playing through might be just like the demo portion of things, but it's still really good.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay. So like when they give you choices like these, each one of those choices are going to lead to like a certain path inside the game. So there's like so many different choices to make. I'm going to drop it for now.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clack.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Hold on.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I'm going to move myself right here, so yeah, I can get all the dialogue. Your 30th playthrough? Wow. It is kind of hard to keep track of everything when you have done so much of the story, I will say.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, very awkward. Yeah, it is pretty awkward. A relationship, are you coming on to me? How would you... Wait, how would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What's your name? I forgot. How long have you been down here? You know why I'm here to kill you. Enough talking. I'm gonna say this one.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Fair point. I'm gonna keep moving my camera until I find a good spot. Let's go with this one.
Don't just tell her that.
I think it's fine.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
In a way, yes. Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you would tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret. Manifesting second favorite chapter. Oh, I'm curious to see which one is yours, because I mean, yeah, there's a lot of them. Deflect.
Princess hesitates before responding.
Puts his own
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Fair point.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
And then we shall kill her! I'm just kidding. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, how would you get out of here? What's your name? How long have you been down here? I mean, these are all exploring options, and I'm trying to get like a good refresher of everything, so it won't hurt to just go through the options.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Oh, yeah.
Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
What's your name, girl?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
That's what she said. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Maybe.
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess! It's the name of the title, anyways. No. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Wait, I'm going to keep you locked down here. Keep her locked away. I think... oof. I'm gonna go with the first option. Because I can barely remember what happened.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making as you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor. The princess kneels on your throat, with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Wait, if you
shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do?
Is that the best you can do?
Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
It is the end.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait, pause that for a second. The tower, okay, I remember the tower a little bit.
On
So,
a path in the
this
woods,
is your favorite one?
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Since you said the
in
Step
the
on
basement
Us
of that
one,
cabin
I think this is your
Is a
favorite one.
princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Second favorite princess? Okay. I do remember this one. I'm not gonna say it just yet until we get there. But I do remember this one. I know a lot of people like this one a lot.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Proceed to the cabin. There's more than deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. I think that was an additional option. Wait. I can't remember what happens if you turn around and leave, but we're not going to do that. Explore.
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Being a realist.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay. Proceed!
That's what you want. I guess I don't.
I can't remember which not narrator, but like voice of the character I like the most. There's been so many of them.
Humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Approach the mirror. I wonder if this is gonna work, considering this is New Game Plus. Nuh-uh.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
I do like this route a lot.
There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Notice the hand.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Okay. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, you could do both. I'm pretty sure of it. Hold on. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Doing her a favor.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Alright.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
We need to
Should
see
we
her.
be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort. Every
It is the
step
tower, after
requiring
all.
you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Little subtle hints. You notice that. But yeah, this is a lot of people's favorite. And this is yours? I'm a little good bird. I'm a good little bird. I'm a good little bird, mommy. You like the Dami Mommy stuff, don't you? Because I know a lot of people last time in chat, some people like the Dami Mommy stuff.
Drop it.
I ain't dropping it. I'm gonna put it right in your face and slay you. Tighten my grip.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp.
What?
It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
I didn't drop it.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Yeah, I like that one too. That one is my most favorite.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No!
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
I'm a good little bird.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
It's been about 3 years.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? And you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Put it in a corner right over there. Put it in a box in a corner right over there and don't ever look at it again.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Okay, what would you have... What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. That is a good point. I have a question for you before I decide anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm going to help you end the world. Let's go to number 2, just because you can.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Come. What do you plan on doing then?
All you have to do is break these chains.
I mean, look at
set me
you.
free.
You can do that yourself because look at you. You look uber powerful. If you're so powerful, can't you break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course, it's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
But you're not a bird.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference.
You would.
No matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
You will end the world for the tower. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. I'm not gonna help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. We're not gonna end this world.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
What needle? I don't see one.
Do it. It's what she wants.
It's not what I want, though.
No objections here.
Narrator.
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Pick up the blade, nothing else.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Stand.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground.
I got a knife.
We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Don't do it.
What?
That y'all were agreeing with her. And I was saying no.
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
End this.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay,
Of course.
I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay yourself. Resist. I don't think I remember the resist one. Slay thy
Your
princess.
body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you take another step forward,
The broken
blade
one
digs
let us
into your
down.
ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice.
Oh, look at her face.
Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
That's right.
It's what she wants.
Shut up, broken.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain,
I don't remember
you
this
manage to
part.
keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
That's interesting.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
Hey, Dine, what's up? Keep stabbing.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
Yep, I agree.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
And that is...
Stop.
She wants us to stop.
As you finish crossing the room,
Oh yeah, this
you
definitely
fall
looks
to your
new.
knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor.
Got a knife.
The coppery taste coating your throat.
Oh, Roto, thank you.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
Yeah, this looks like a new cutscene. I don't think I've seen this one from the last time we played.
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Holiday pie? A holiday pie does sound pretty fire, actually. I don't know, Dime. What you craving? I could
Oh,
definitely
that's
go for
the
some
main,
Chinese
isn't
food,
it?
honestly.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy.
Take it.
Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
Forget about the broken. He's broken.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Slay the princess. Slay the princess. What? Broken? No.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the
Chinese
soft
food
flesh of
sounds
her
fire.
ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
We can do this, can't we?
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness. Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Oh yeah, what is that?
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed.
Wow.
As she pulverizes you into the
Those
floor,
punches.
the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
She was wanting to be a dummy mommy earlier.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty. Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
She collapses to the floor.
The princess
Her
did nothing
glassy
wrong.
eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
No. I mean, we can. It's very hard, but we can.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
Yeah.
I guess.
The princess did nothing wrong. Excuse me. Princess. She hurt us earlier. I'm gonna try to
Regardless
do.
of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You die. I forgot about that. Number 3, the Fury. Did we get the Fury at one point? I'm not too sure. Whoa.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
The stubborn.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
Oh, that sounds like dying.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you.
Oh, what is
She
this
was
music?
bad for us, and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. All right, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Okay. It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens? Okay, I kind of have an idea. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. Might as well see this through. Okay. I'm done with this. Bye. Oh. I wonder, is there like a new ending if you try to just leave altogether? I think I will see what that does.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say on things.
What a crock of shit. Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
Yeah, broken.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died. If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever gonna change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
I think I remember that the voices of like these characters are essentially your past selves. The selves of you dying over and over again. But I'm not gonna say too much because I do know where the story goes with this, but Rise, for your sake, if you're more interested in playing the game for yourself, I'm gonna try to remain spoiler free. From what I remember, you know, it's been 3 years since the last time I played this.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Same here, Dine. So that's why I was thinking like this might be a good opportunity to go back and replay this game again, so we can see some of the new stuff. But I was told by LMR Comic that I have to replay the entire game again in order for us to see the new content. So I was like, okay, you know, that's fine. I'll probably try to speed through the old stuff like I was just doing and try to get into the new stuff.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Proceed.
The interior of the
Oh
cabin
yeah,
is a
this
place
is definitely
that feels
new.
long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Look in the mirror again.
There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement.
I don't see no door. I see a mirror right there.
Just tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Yeah. But I wonder why it's in front of the doorway. Because even if we were trying to go to the stairs, it would still have like this mirror in our way. Unless it will remove the mirror. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you?
I thought we were approaching the mirror.
It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
That's true.
I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent already.
Wait.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Do I actually have a choice here? Okay, good. Because I was like, I don't want to smash it. I mean, I already know the answer. But still, I don't want to smash it. Developers are releasing the next chapter of their visual novel soon? Oh, really? What? Oh, that's cool. I wonder what they're working on next.
You reach
Hug
forward
the
and
mirror.
drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Try to hug it.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised?
Wait,
You step forward into the darkness.
we didn't take the knife.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while
Uh-oh.
walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You
That's
feel
true.
both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Oh, is she gonna be...
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Is she gonna be a disgusting abomination?
See how you've soured my once divine melody.
Wait, I didn't grab a knife. I need to go grab my knife. Scarlet Hollow is this much different type of visual novel. It has been early access for a long time. Oh, okay. Wait, I need to find that. So Scarlet Hollow is the next thing they're working on. She's going to be cute. You like this princess design? Oh no.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
Man, start up broken.
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good.
I didn't get the knife.
She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. We're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important.
Then why didn't I grab the knife? I wish there was an option telling me to turn back around and grab the knife. Because I need to grab the knife.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in
Whoa, she
red,
is a
sickening red
messed up
that drips
looking
down
one.
in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor.
It's like a zombie.
This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping.
Oh, that's a good
draped
point,
in the
yeah.
tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
I turned into Resident Evil.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
You're gonna try to kill me?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff scarf around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her.
Shut up, Broken.
It's the punishment I deserve for letting it.
Man, Broken, you should have stayed dead and stayed there all that other time. It's your fault we're right here, actually. Don't you dare try to pin this on us. Should have followed her first instinct and turn around. I wish.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again.
I don't
This
get the
time we'll
knife.
Make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
I don't got a knife, stubborn.
We don't even have a weapon. It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Okay. Giving up on destroying the world, have we? What happened to you? Wait, we don't have to do this. I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please, just listen to me. Fight back. Let her end you. We're gonna fight back!
Still unarmed, you charge towards the princess. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Yeesh.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive.
We're not out for the count just yet. But we didn't even bring a weapon.
Yes, because we knew it was over.
No weapon this time? It's almost as if you were planning on dying here. As if I'd grant you such a mercy. No, we're going to make this last forever.
I misclicked.
Let's see how deep we need to dig to find the defiant little spark of your soul.
Those
This
nails?
will hurt you.
She's got nails in her chest. We can grab those rib cages like Dine said and just stab her.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes? I think.
What? Art. Atoms, the art?
Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4. This is nothing. Nothing! 8. 16. 32.
Wow.
60.
Whatever is happening to us,
Sorry.
it's happening faster.
128. 256. 512.
What are the variables here?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024. 2048. 4096. 8192.
I feel small. Smaller than before.
16,384. 32,768. 65,530.
She really did turn us into atoms.
You can't just count us into oblivion. 131,072. 262,144. 524,288.
It's over 9,000!
What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher? Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying.
Whoa.
Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
I think that's a blood puddle.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000. 4,192,000. 8,384,000.
I mean, I think it has to be somebody else to hammer that because we are nothing but atoms.
I don't like this waiting for something to happen. But it's taking so long.
16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
We can't handle anything. We're at her mercy.
268 million. We don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball.
Whoa.
Tightly packed into the size of a fist.
Sorry.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be pointless, and all this torture would be for nothing.
You're right about one thing. It is torture. But it isn't pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
How are we still here? Honestly.
Yes.
Whoa.
All is unraveled into the
Look at
shape
that
of a body.
artwork.
The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Wow. This is actually pretty disgusting.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
No.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer. A mile. 2. 4.
How did we stretch a mile?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
How?
16. 32. 64.
Maybe.
No.
Excuse me.
And then, all at once, there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads
I heard
that once were
that.
you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the same body you arrived in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen.
It's all hollow. I ripped you to pieces. I broke your will, but it means nothing. I am forever a piece unfinished, a song with no refrain.
Oh, there's a bunch of choices. Why did you keep me alive? I've been here so long. Everyone's gone. There's no one else here. I can't feel anything anymore, but still, I'm here watching. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely think as long as that was taken, I was wondering how long it was going to be.
We're so different. How could I ever hope for you to understand me?
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
But perhaps there is a way to grant you understanding. Perhaps there is a way to make myself whole once more.
You are unwound again. But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you.
She's turning us into a demon.
Too. Threads, strands of you, becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this.
We're
or the
merging?
entire world ends.
But there is nothing left to stop anything. Your conscience drifts towards hers.
Yes. Yes. See me as I have had to see you.
You do. You see a towering heart, wounded and alone. One that is familiar to you, if distant.
No. This isn't right. I feel cold.
Alright, have your dinner and I hope you have yourself a good night. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us. Okay, I definitely remember this part. The tethers that attempted to form between you and have snapped. Your union has been halted. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place. Approach the mirror. Silence as you approach. Gaze into the mirror. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty and is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know what's beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
It most certainly does. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
I mean, it has been 3 years. You know, I can understand if somebody forgot, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, you know, back when the game officially released, I played it and I forgot everything about you, besides a couple of things. So I can totally understand if you forgot about me too. Attack the entity! No. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives,
so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
That's a good point. If you're being somatic, what are you going to do if I do help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Do you like your pancakes, or do you like it having it being waffles?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Oh, really?
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I like waffles too. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, you can skip previously dialogue by pressing R1 on your controller or keyboard. Tab. Okay, tab. Okay, I want to see if we could try to get another one. Another new one. Hold on. There's a bot here. Ban. There we go. Get out of here, bot. Alright. Princess Bot was slayed. Yes, the bot was slayed and never to live again. Sweet, I've always wanted to off the monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin. Let's see if I can... Let's try to go for a... Just leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Mm-hmm. No, not at all. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Nope.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
What are you talking
I've
about?
already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
But, good. Maybe everyone should die. It is what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. These two look like they're new. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
When I said everyone, I meant
Everyone.
That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Sorry, I must have skipped
Would you
my
look at that?
dialogue.
You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Okay, there's no fighting this there. I have to go and fight. Okay. Oh yeah? Well, if I guess I start walking in a different directions again. In fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As
Okay,
you
I
trudge
remember
into the
this
woods,
one.
Something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Different
In
universes.
every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right?
Nope.
But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger. Stranger. Is this
You're
the...
on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path,
I think this is like
is a
the
cabin.
ghostly one?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to...
Skip. Okay. Could I leave again? Ooh, I can. Okay, I want to do like a complete ending where like I'm not even gonna get myself involved with the cabin. I don't think I was able to do that last time, so let's see.
That's clever. A little boring, though.
The
It's
contrarian.
extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Nope.
All right. Congratulations. You continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? It's getting fuzzy. What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You found yourselves in a long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rambling, a sound of many sounds. Undulation pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Fillers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers draw claws across the glass. Surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. Is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A waging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, so that looks like that was the only thing that happens there. So let's try. I'm gonna try to get the good ending. Let's try to go for saving thy princess and gaining her undevoted love to us. Let's see if we can find our loved ones. I can't even remember what it was though. Let's see. Yeah. It's one of those. Wait. Page. Oh, that's right. I forgot about all of these. Dang. All of my different saves that I had. Wow. When was my first one? October 24th, 2023. Let's queue. Let's quick saves. Auto saves, okay. Wow. I had that many? Alright, let's get back. Let's go with silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Just continue then.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I don't have a key. Yeah, let's talk first.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This is the innocent face instead of the sinister face that we got previously. I don't know anything about you. All I know is you locked down here. I think we've... Yeah, let's go for it again.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
That would be depressing. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry. I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the door locks as soon as we go back.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't...
That's
really
true,
know
the
what that
narrator.
reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
True.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
She's been eating the chain. The dust on the walls. She's been licking the dust off the walls.
Is that why they threw me down here?
Possibly.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you would tell me. I'm not sure how their reasons for keeping that information secret from me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me said it was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
I mean, she does have a
Do you
point.
really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
Risk.
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
You know what's interesting is that slay can mean multiple different things. No. I don't think we ever... I'm trying to remember what it was, but I don't think that we've ever got the full extent of everything that's going on in this world. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. Go back upstairs. Retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Let's see. What will we say if we both stay down here?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
No, I liked it too.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Lock her in the basement. She's cute, set her free. Let's do it.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let's go with the first one. If there's no key.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Well,
Is someone else here?
let me out. Try the door. Return downstairs. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix something here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination.
Yeah, I remember this. Not slaying the girl boss yet? Wait, what you mean? You were...
comes from behind you.
I was on the fence until she threatened you. She definitely threatened me, and then I was like,
You're not sure how
but
it
I
made its
still
way
helped
down
her.
here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground.
The fact that she just like
and the heavy chains
bit her arm
fall.
off and just tossed it on the
She
ground
didn't
like
so
it's
much as
nothing.
utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
Cute.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what
Look at
just
that cute little bloody smile she's got. And those big eyes.
Now let's get out of here.
Her Alita Battle Angel eyes. I'm trying to remember. There's an actual actor out there. She's naturally born with very big eyes. And I've actually seen some girls growing up in school where their eyes were like not half their face, but I would say maybe like 3/8 of their face. But there are people with big eyes out there. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
It ain't me, I promise. Slay, 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 slay. Warn? Slay, 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 slay. Warn? Warn.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay, 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 slay. Resist? Slay, 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 slay.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance.
Oh, look at it! Look at that innocent face
takes
with a little
cautious
blood.
Step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your
The fourth
infuriating,
slay.
rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Nope.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again.
The blade.
You feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I remember that.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not.
I'm so sorry.
Oops. I'm gonna turn that off.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Pink? Where did pink come from?
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Look
As
at her.
much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently,
She's
I
crying.
can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Right, if somebody's stabbing you, I'm gonna be like, why you even say sorry? Don't say sorry and continuously stabbing me.
Everything goes dark, and
You die. The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods.
Skip. I want a straightforward one. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
You villain. The smitten. I remember that one.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Where's the simp? I forgot about that one. Dude, I need to find the simp, because there was definitely one of the voices that was like all for the princess no matter what. I can't remember what was the name of them, but they really should have just called them the simp.
Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice.
The broken was simpish? Yeah, that is true. Yeah. That is true. The broken was very much like that.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
I'm gonna turn this down just a tad bit because I feel like it's a bit loud. There we go.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner.
A royal?
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And an odd mirror. An odd mirror to his left.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This is the damsel, so we're gonna go with a no blade run again.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
A table and a blade and 2 blades, 3 blades. Even the character Blade will be so happy about seeing the blade like that, you know?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
I want to look at how handsome I am.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her. We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how to, but it was there a second ago.
Oh, sorry.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
We are a bird. Entered the basement without taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Probably doing her a favor.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes, my queen. I mean, my princess. I shall make you my queen.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Oh, yeah?
I think we're in love.
Wow, man. We've only met her once, and she bled. You're already wanting to make her the love of your life? Smitten, you're a simp just like the broken. I am the simp all along.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much.
I agree with the hero.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Right.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Look how
There's a heavy
uwu
chain
she
around
looks.
her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
This is Uwu Ya's queen.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
I feel it.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
We're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
Well, duh, we've mentioned this.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained
Well
by
said.
cruelty.
Yeah, Smitten, he definitely got the words on him.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do it? I didn't bring a knife. Do you have to cut yourself out again? Most likely, yeah. Nothing more attractive than a woman covered in blood. That can go in different ways, Di. That can mean different things. What happened after I died? Well, you know, let's go with the first one.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
I don't think so.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
That was sure thing.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
What happened?
You died, and now we're talking.
That's pretty straightforward. Can you tell me why you're in chains again? But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
I mean, just look at that smile right there. Who wouldn't be over here falling in love with that smile? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Eyes glistening. Hands just gripped to each other. Boobas sticking out like crazy. With a beautiful smile like that, who wouldn't be in love?
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Okay. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow, painful ruin to them all. Yeesh. No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
Time the narrator. Oh yeah, let's see
If
that.
another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride.
Sugoi?
To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
She's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I think I haven't seen this one before. This feels very new. Quiet down, hero. You don't like his opinion? I didn't bring a knife. How are we gonna get you out?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
You got any baby oil on you by chance? I'm pretty sure if we have enough oil up on that arm, we might be able to slip you through those chains, my princess.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
I did think that was kind of weird at first, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like,
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
I know, look at that smile. Kawaii. Sugoi.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
There's many ways you can slay.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Wow,
You
she
approach
did
the
just slip
princess
right
and
through.
Gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That
Wait.
shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
How did that work? Because couldn't she just save herself? We didn't have no baby oil. Last I checked, we didn't have no baby oil. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Oh, look at that. Oh, don't you love it? The sweet embrace.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
No, we're saving her.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
The power of love on our side. I shall take my queen.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Wait, no, I think I do remember this now.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Wait. I think I remember this going a whole nother direction. Quick save. Let's save it here. You can even hear the music.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Oh, the music. You have to have something more than just making me happy. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. Yeah.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
She's losing her animation.
What's going on is she's lying to you. Only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
I feel like that's all the same stuff. Yeah, we'll figure out the rest later.
Perfect.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this.
Absolutely flawless.
The princess takes your hand. The last hopes of the entire world.
Yay,
slip into her
happy
fingers as they
ending.
intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it.
Thank you.
Moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
That's true, but she is, and it's good enough for me.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
Yep.
Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of
True love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
And the hero's like, I just gave up on everything. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think if we got this, open the door itself. We shall do it together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing.
The
Take
blade!
from the table and slay her.
The
before
blade!
It's too late.
Take the blade and slay the princess. No, I'm not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
That's a good point.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
That's right. Just ignore them. All we need to be happy. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I've already made up my mind. We're leaving. Yeah. Let's do the first one.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't
I don't
need
think she
the
likes it.
world. All we need is each other.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it?
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
Of love?
Are we not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
You're nonchalant about the fate of the world has me a bit worried. That's why I want to stay. Trust me, it'll be better for the both of us if we stay. We could be happy here. We just have to want it. You're right. We're leaving. I think I do remember one of the endings is that, like, if you were to try to leave, the world does actually end. It just, like, resets. So let's try to convince her if we could stay.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Oh.
She doesn't seem happy about this.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here.
Interesting.
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Oh, but I do.
No, Smitten.
What? What is he doing? Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold.
No.
And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
Right.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
Smitten, you are something else.
It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart,
Wow.
inch by painful inch.
Wow.
Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs,
Wow.
beats rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna scar her.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Wow. That's one way to do it. Epilogue. Happily ever after.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin.
Wow.
Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet.
This is definitely new.
We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now. He's clearly disorientated.
The opportunist.
I'm sure this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. And right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes?
Hold on. Okay.
Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Well, we're not even gonna use the blade this time anyways. We're doing a no blade run here. Doesn't matter if the blade's here. We didn't use it last time and the time before that she used it to kill us. Hey, where's the voice of Smitten? He was here last time and he's not like him. To be quiet. Yeah. So none of you are going to talk about the mirror. Yeah, there's another mirror right in the front. Yeah, what about Smitten?
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with.
I agree.
Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess.
I agree.
Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend. What is there to say about it? It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror. There's only the
doing that again.
glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement.
I do not miss the Smitten.
Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking about it. I see it, just like I saw it last time.
Oh, I just realized.
You, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you.
Just realized the glass is actually her. Like the stained glasses are all her.
Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
Sure. Doesn't matter if the blade. Approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. Is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle. Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? Maybe it won't go away this time.
Reach forward.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. Figures. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even.
Fancy.
I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't
Have to slay the princess.
No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
What?
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to.
Yeah.
I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss.
She's still gonna be
Whenever
chained
nice
up,
things
making
ever
dinner.
been a problem. That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
Proceed up the stairs.
This hall, like the
Oh.
one below, is grand and
Wow.
beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
Oh, I see it.
So that's where it is.
She got the blade with her.
Pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
I mean, I'm guessing this is like her domain at this point. What are we supposed to do now? You mentioned dinner at the stairs. What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for.
That's true.
It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I'd totally forgotten about it.
Flames burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table.
Interesting.
In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Refuse her hospitality? No, we're gonna eat.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good, again. You tear into golden, crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it?
Food is food.
Always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do their hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger.
Interesting.
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
So we didn't really eat anything.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings, and now we're eating like pigs.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow down on the
At
food.
least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
She's talking to the shadow
Not
thing.
a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls.
I see
Their
that.
shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
What just happened? Did you make that torch go out? No, I think she's talking to the shadow figure thing back there. That's making our food, and it's getting worse and worse. I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. Well, we ate. What are we supposed to do now? Yeah, let's say that one. Where we ate.
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Sure. What game you want to play?
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table.
What is this supposed to
It
be?
leaves behind an intricate game. Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing. Its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
Is this Bakugan?
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's got
right?
figures on top of cards, and I remember Bakugan
Right,
being like
we don't
that.
even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am...
That's a throwback that I don't think
cheating.
many people are gonna remember.
She'll never suspect a thing.
Like, it was like, I say it was a few, yeah, it was a few years after Pokemon was like making a huge hit and all that, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I say. So I think it was like, I think Bakugan was like the answer of like, what if we were to combine Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Together? And that is what made the whole thing there. Should challenge her to some Doman Mahjong? Oh lord, I don't even know how to play Doman Mahjong myself.
I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
Really?
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I great at games?
I'm great at games.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Fair enough. I win, she win.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
So we're just gonna keep playing the same game over and over again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
I mean, we played it 3 times. And I don't know how long this game is.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear. And the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do.
Wow.
And it is
What the
fun.
heck?
In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life.
They made all kinds of things here. They made a table right there, a little card stack. This is like a huge mess. And plus, like, how are they playing this game across a really long table?
But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish, till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
That's fair. Totally get it. Don't ask questions. You'll make a torch go out. That is a good point, yeah.
As the words leave the princess's
another
mouth,
one did go out.
torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is... awful.
What is this shadow figure thing that she's talking to? Oh, and the windows are changing.
Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty. Oh, so every time the torches go out, the shadow gets slightly stronger. But I would think if all the torches do go out, the shadow wouldn't be as strong because there won't be any light illuminating, making it strong enough. Okay, so we've eaten, we played games. Now what?
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Princess smiles as the two of you wait. Come on, there has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever.
You know, it's interesting because, like, we were suggesting, hey, let's just stay in this cabin. And then, like, of course, we came back to life. And then she was like, okay, we can stay in this cabin. And this cabin turned into this. And I think this is, like, kind of in a way of saying, like, oh, you know, if you were to stay at one place forever, then you will run out of things that you want to do. Because you'll get bored of it, obviously. Like, if you were to play the same game over and over and over again, you'll get bored of it. Watch the same movies, TV shows over and over and over again, you get bored of it, everything. But, like, you know, we're living in a digital age now, so you can change out your games and movies pretty easily. But obviously this is during a period of time where there's nothing like that, so I feel like they would get bored of stuff very fast. Anyone needs one good gacha game? Oh no. I have not found one gacha game that I've actually really enjoyed. Not even Kingdom Hearts was able to get me a good gacha game.
And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space, all our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room.
There's only 3 people here. 3? Yeah, the weird shadowy thing behind our wife.
And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world. And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Don't worry about what's going to happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. We don't have to let it go out. Yeah, I feel like she doesn't know if I ask her that, and it's gonna instantly let it out. Let's do it.
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
Oh, that's nice.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Well, this sucks. Not a great way to say that. That would be pretty mean. Yo, Maurice, hey, how's it going? Never seen this game before? Oh, this game is actually very interesting. I don't think a lot of people give it a chance, but like I strongly recommend anybody to give this game a try. Just blindly by yourself. It's a really good game. You can open your eyes. I'm still here, you know. Nothing changed. We're still sitting here. I'm sorry. I feel like, oh, this is my fault. Slay the princess? No, we're not slaying her. You think it sold well? Oh, that's good that it did sell well. Yeah, because I do feel like a lot of people need to give this game a chance. What's the name of it? It's called Slay the Princess. And it gives you like multiple choices here. So like every choice you have here will lead to like a certain ending.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way. I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Well, I decided with this ending that we were gonna try to go for. No, that's terrible. I was trying to see if we can go for like a good happy ending, and this is a new content. By the way, Maurice, I played this game like 3 years ago, and they had like a big update that happened, and I never got around to doing the update, and that's what we're doing right now. It's like the new content. Dang, that's pretty messed up. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I hit now. Not sure I've ever had a chance to figure out how I feel about you. I just wanted to leave since the moment yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too. So
Oh.
maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Offer her your hand. Yeah.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers.
Let's destroy the world.
She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyways. Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore, no one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The opportunist was definitely waiting on this opportunity.
The stars are so beautiful.
A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft and sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in the wide spin, your arms stretched to their limits. Only the tenacious grasp of your hand in hers, holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Dang, that was a really nice one. I like that one. I like that one. That was a really nice happy ending compared to the other happy ending that we had previous playthrough. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
You preferred when I showed her my heart? That was devastating, honestly.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
It's the end for you, but not for me. It's the end of whatever is on the other side is going to be nice. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I need more hands. Yeah. I don't think you got enough hands there. Especially gripping all around you. Are you the same being as you were before? Does it feel like wait, what does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? Yes.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
That's what they all say.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
You know, one of these days, if I ever do come back to playing this game again after tonight, I want to see what happens if I get like all the good endings. Because, you know, let me see if I can try to get into them. Because the last ending, I was just kind of running through it, see if we can get some new stuff. But this time, I'm kind of sitting here thinking, like, wouldn't it be interesting if I got like all the good happy endings, like the ones where, you know, we were happily with our princess. Maybe there's like a true, perfect, happy ending or something. I don't know. When it's all done, you know what you want to do.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
One thing you wish this game had that if some other visual novels have is a route map. Yeah, I agree. At least you jump to the decision points that changes things. Yeah, I definitely agree. I wish this game did have something like that, but it doesn't. At least as far as I remember. We could go back to the menu and see if there might be, but I wish it does have like a route map or something like you were saying. Yeah.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
It doesn't? Dang. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been great if it did have one. Because I feel like I gotta probably take notes. Because if I want... Because I think I remember the last time I played this. I was like... Oh, I want to shape my perfect princess in a sense. Because I think that's what it was trying to get you to do. Is they want you to try to shape your princess to slay. And I was like, oh man, you know what, it would have been nice to be able to get like all the ones that I really wanted to end this. But I think the only way to do that is you have to memorize which routes allow you to get to that point. And I find that very difficult to do.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Yeah. Okay.
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Okay.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Memory. Yeah, what do you think about the vessels that I've been choosing? Like, what do you think of me?
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Come.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Yeah, how many more?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay. I don't remember how many she needed. I think last time it was like 3, but I don't think so.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Attack the entity. I think this is what happened. Let me see what happens if I say this.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember as much. I gotta go back and watch my my old playthrough, my old VOD, so I can get like some good ideas and perspective of everything.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Here we are yet again. Okay. All right. So, what should we do this time? Let me see something real quick. Pause. Memories. Ah. Well, this is definitely new. The hero and the princess. Okay. The woods, the cabin. Withered, damned by both of you and incomplete the narrator, you are nothing at all. Okay. The tower. Yeah, this is pretty neat. Like, it lets you see a lot of the perspectives and different... Wait. Oh, we didn't actually go see the stranger. That's right. Which one is this one? Yeah, this is the damsel. This is the one you like. Where you get to see the princess in a different way. Ugh, this one was creepy. Oh, there's different things you can do from those points? Happily ever after? Okay, so there was some that I miss here. See through her seated eyes at the end of everything. See through her eyes at the end of everything as you dance under the stars. So we didn't get that one. So this is the complete actual happy ending. Okay. Beginnings and endings. So I wonder. Oh my gosh, that voice. I wonder if I click on one of these, will it take me back? Let me see. I'm gonna test it out. Let's go. Let's go here. And we're gonna jump to here. Oh no, it just lets you see the images. Yeah, it just lets you see the images, like a slideshow. Okay. It would have been nice if I could just like jump to that point. Like if they'll let me jump to it. Let me see. Was there any other options? So there's the memories, which we went to go look at. History. It's everything that we just did. So the only other way really is what you were saying. Like there's no like, there's no map or anything. Like I wasn't really expecting a map because I definitely think you were telling the truth there. It's just that I remember seeing this memory thing and I was like, okay, what is this memory thing? Can we jump to a different point? But no, it's not gonna let me do that. Okay, Well, I definitely don't want to do the stranger one. I remember the stranger one being a little weird. Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason why she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Oh, yeah.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
What if I don't want to slay a princess? Let's just go on.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to
Save her.
princesses, not
Slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's see. This time, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Okay, then enter.
The door to the base.
Okay, a lot of this that we've already seen before. So, checking in on.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like, you can do like an instant kill. Just run up and kill her. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should... You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
No, look at her. She looks scared.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably here in
No.
this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay the princess.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other? Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess,
Squinting.
She squints back.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Slated prisoners? No. Drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
The roadhouse kick option? Yeah, where's that at?
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
To a relationship.
Do you?
I know what I've been told, whether or not I believe it, entirely different matter.
You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Okay.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I thought you knew.
She was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that perfect little laugh?
I mean, look, that's a face of, that's a sinister looking face.
I'll take that as a sign that you're finally.
It's
coming
not the
around to reason.
cute ooh looking face that we saw earlier.
I have no idea. To be honest, well, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
As long as she's not trying to push her thumb into your eye sockets, you're good. She has the ability to do so. I feel like I gotta start this one over because I think we're getting ready to run to another ending that we've already gotten.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Yep.
Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Kind of.
You know why you're here. That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm locking her in the basement. Locking you in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job. You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with a heavy wooden table that once
I don't
held
think we've
the
seen this one before. You chose to go hang out with Axel and Shion? Hey, nice. That's what you're supposed to be doing, is hanging out with them. Get some extra goodies with them. But also, I kind of like how Days lets you do that.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
She turned into a demon. Demon princess. Demon princess. Kill her.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
My good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
The smitten head, throw him at her. That'd be nice.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forget it.
We'll never forget it.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
You don't know what kind of man I am.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're really not innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
I could be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Still got my knife.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Awful basement. You could have done that yourself the entire time. You didn't need me. That's why I got this blade in my hand, and I shall slay whatever you are.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Forget Ashley and Lyra. This princess is available, as she is. She is available, and she is definitely thirsty.
She steps closer.
Look at that. That is the
one
face of
silent
thirst.
footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Nope. I'm pretty interested in what you got going on here.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Oh, yeah?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but
it is.
Everything goes
It's
dark.
And you die. Chapter 2. The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods. And
Limit
at the end of that
break.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Just unleash an LB3 on the princess. I'm getting terrible sense of deja vu. She's gonna kill me again. What if we just proceed to the cabin?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and
she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
That's true.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
That is definitely true.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
The paranoid. Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
Ooh,
The only
I remember
furniture
these
of
guys.
note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
That's true.
So deep breath in,
Deep breath out.
The task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay, I'm ready. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife?
You know, I was actually wondering that.
Could we have a bomb?
Like, why do we have, like, this tiny little dagger to take someone out?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Oh, that's a good point. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
You know, the paranoid is actually spot on a lot of things. Enter the basement. Drop the nuke!
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
I mean, honestly, if they wanted to end the princess, they could have, like, evacuated everybody, keep the princess inside the cabin in the basement, and then drop the nuke like you said, and it would have worked.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood.
Ooh, excuse me.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Probably doing her a favor. I'm getting sleepy, sorry. Gotta get up early.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh yeah, I came back for you.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Oh, yes, we can. Oh. Step off into the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs in silence. How hard is it to throw a knife? Let me throw this knife down the stairs. We don't need a plan. We're just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all such pessimists right now. Explore.
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Maybe.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
What are you talking about? It's gorgeous. I love it.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
I know, it's me.
Excuse me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
And we're going to have lots of fun. Do nothing. Go back to the way you came. Well then. We will do nothing.
Decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
Hi there.
I told you I was going to find you.
That's why I did nothing.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
Well, look at that puppet-looking face. That's a cute little face you got.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Ooh.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart.
Liver.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Again. Your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
Oh, you can hear the paranoid in the background repeating the line.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I sent here to stop you from destroying the world. You're a lunatic, you know it, right? You want to work together? Can you at least turn off the whole organ shutting down situation? That's a good one right there, actually. How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. Let's see what happens if I were to say... Yeah, this.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay. What happened the last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh, interesting. That's actually different from what we heard previously from the others.
I don't think I can live without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave. I am being nice.
Yeah, why would you
You're
threaten
alive,
me?
aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
You seem miserable. Okay.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Well, we don't have to be enemies. We could be friends.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Lungs, liver, nerves,
Hmm.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare? Wait, I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you. So, do your worst. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Interesting.
nerves, heart,
Fine, you win.
liver, nerves,
Hold on.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
What would you do when we get out?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
That's a good
Don't
point.
worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you.
Okay.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then...
Shit, make her stop.
Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath, deep breath.
She really likes me.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
One moment,
liver,
and then you're
nerves,
gone.
heart, lungs,
Just
liver,
like
nerves, heart,
that.
lungs,
Dang, girl, you are showing a lot of cleavage down there.
Ah, and there's the fear.
nerves,
Like,
She pulls away.
I see lots of booba.
liver,
That wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
lungs, liver, nerves,
Okay then.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Okay.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Let's see what happens. Let's leave together.
no, heart,
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
heart.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
with a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
I don't trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive. Heart, lungs, liver.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident?
Drop the
I
stairs.
don't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
Mm-mm.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
It's going to be locked, isn't it?
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart.
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the world is a little more important and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
I think the door's locked. Try the door. Slay the princess. Try the door.
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Try the door.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out. You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself inside of my head here. I got like not even three things. I got like 4 different things going on in my head right now, lady.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
Kill her.
I thought you wanted us to slay her.
Slay. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point that you said that.
It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
Do it. Do it, Anakin.
Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
That's a good point, yeah.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right.
Hot. Palpatine did nothing wrong. Palpatine. Yeah, sure.
Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
He's trying to do it.
You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. Trust him.
Yeah, forget this guy.
Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support, but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option.
Nay, the only option. It's not the only option, it's one option.
Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Yeah, he says it so much more calmer.
Standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Open the door. Open the door to darkness. Lead me to everlasting life.
Heart, lungs,
Should we slay her or leave the cabin?
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
I feel like it'd be hard to try to slay her, honestly.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
We can't have an abomination like that. She seems like a friend? Really? Then we'll have to deal with this torment for a long time. You know, let's see what happens.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing
How
the
rude.
forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed every
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Because you're dying. Goodbye. Go sleep, princess. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memories return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Unleash the abomination to the world. Well, she died before anything could happen.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin. There she is again.
A growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How could you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. Seems to distance so soon. I'm near you. Wait, no, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I near you. I have no opinion one way or another of the matter. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it, and I think I hate you too. I just want it all to stop. Yeah, I would say it's a little ambivalent for me.
How strange of you to ask me then.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
I'm still planning to kill you once this is done. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're still shaping our princess. Shape your princess. Have you figured out what you'll want when we're finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring
I
next?
care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences. How many more vessels do I need to bring you now?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay.
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me. If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the
Pause. I'm gonna save that here. Okay. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have left. Bye, princess. Bye. Yeah, that's all the time I have left for tonight. I would continue on to get more endings and all of that, But I don't think I have enough time to do any more for right now. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, Dine. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you have yourself a great weekend as well. My apologies that I'm gonna be skipping out on stream tomorrow, but I will try to make it up as best as I can. But until then, I hope you have yourself a lovely Valentine's Day weekend. All right. Good night.